In this problem, we have given a number of pages with n different books and m students. The books are arranged in ascending order of number of pages. Every student is assigned to read some consecutive books. The task is to assign books in such a way that the maximum number of pages assigned to a student is minimum. So, for example, if the number of books are 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and the number of students is 2, so our output will be 36. Let's suppose the first student reads 11 pages and the second student reads 12 to 15 pages, so we will get our maximum number as 54. For the second case, if the first student reads 11 and 12 pages and the second student reads 13, 14 and 15 pages, so our output will be 42. This one will be the maximum. And if the first student reads 11, 12 and 13 pages and second student reads 14 and 15 pages, so our output will be 36. That's our answer, because it is the minimum of all the 4 cases. And for the last case, if the first student reads first 4 pages and the last student reads last page, so our output will be 50. So in this, for this test case, our answer is 36, because 36 is the minimum number of pages can be allocated to the student. So let's see the logic behind the problem. We will find the solution using binary search. Let's see how. If the number of students is only 1, then the student will have to read all the pages in a consecutive manner. So he have to read a total of 11 plus 12 plus 13 plus 14 plus 15. Means he have to read all the pages, that is 65. So our answer lies in between, our output will lie in between 15 and 65, depending on the number of students. So we have to check in this range what will be our output by using binary search. So this 15 will be our low, this will be low, and 65 will be high. 65 will be high. So we have to find mid again and again. So our mid will be, for first time, mid will be 15 plus 65 upon 2, means 40. So we have to check is 40 is a possible solution or not. So how will we check that? So our array was 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So if our answer is 40, let's see. If first student reads 11 pages, he can read 12 pages too. then he can read 13 pages too, but he cannot read further because that will sum above 40. So first student have to read 36 pages and second student have to read 29 pages. So R40 is maybe the possible solution, but we have to minimize the solution. So if 40 is a possible solution, then we have to check at the left of the 40. So we will again find mid for the left. So our new mid will be +15 plus 39. This time we are finding our solution in between 15 and 39. After dividing, so after dividing by 2 we will get this as 27. So we will check again if 27 is our possible solution or not. For 27 being possible solution, let's check. The first student reads 11 book, fine. If first two students read the second book, then also fine. Then after that he cannot read the third book because it will result more than the 27. So second student reads 13 third book 13 pages and fourth book, but he cannot read the last book because it will result in more than 27. So third student, we will need another student to read the last book. So this is not our solution. So any number below 27 is not our answer. So we have to check our answer above 27. Means we will check our answer in 28 to 39. So our answer lies in between 28 and 39. So our new mid will be our new mid our new mid will be 28 plus 39. Our answer lies in between 28 and 39. Dividing it by 2, we will get as 33. So we will again check if 33 is a possible solution or not. So for first student 11, he can read the first book, okay. He can read the second book too, okay. But he cannot read the third book. He cannot proceed after second book. So a new student needed to read the third book. So a new student can read 13 pages. He can read 14 pages too. But he cannot read after 14th page. So a new student need to read the last book of 15 pages. So 33 cannot be our answer. So we will check our solution above 53 and below 39, in between 33 and 39. So our new mid will be So our new mid will be our new mid will be 33, sorry 34, because 33 is not an answer. 34 plus 39, which will result as 36. So we have to check if 36 is our answer or not. For 36 being our answer, let's first student reads 11th page. Okay, he can read second book also. Yes, he can read the third book also. Yes, he can read, but he cannot read the 14th pages. A new student need to read the fourth book of 14 pages, and he can read also 29 pages. So we will get our answer as 36. So our 36 is the answer. So let's see the code implementation of this problem. So let's see the code implementation of the problem. Uh, this function to scan the array to print the array. So first we will have the number of students int n comma n. We will take input first n, then array n arr, then scan the array, after that input number of students, and we will call the function minimum pages, and we will pass the argument as our array n and number of students m. So let's write our function minimum pages. Int a, int n, and int m. After that, what we have to do is first we have to find sum. So our sum will be int sum equals to accumulate arr plus n and 0, and we have to use the stl. This is a stl function, so we have to use std. So, and let's initialize int max as the last index of the array. Then our low is max, high is sum, and we will store our result in ref, and initially it is 0. So let's run our while loop. While low greater than less than equal to high, we will have our mid as low plus high by 2, and we will check if this mid is feasible or not. This mid is possible answer or not. So this will be the condition, and we have to write another function. We will call the function is possible, and we will pass our array, number of students, and mid, so if the mid is possible, we will store the mid in the result, and simply what I will do is shrink the array to the left side, and the new high will be mid minus 1, and we will check if the condition fails, the new low will be mid plus 1. So if mid is not the possible answer, then we have to check after the mid. So, and in the last I have to return result. So let's write our is possible function int n, the number of pages, int m, the number of students, and int ans, and this is the answer. Then we have to check, let the number of students required to read the pages let be 1. Initially there is only one student, and sum of the pages we let 0. Then for traversing the all pages, int I equals to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. If sum plus a are, if the sum plus a is greater than answer, means we have to require another student to read the page. So what I will do, simply increment the requirement, and this new sum will start from AI. So if the condition fails, then simply we will store the page in I and continue adding, and in the last, if the number of requirements is less than the number of students, then we will return true, otherwise false. So this is the code complete. This is the complete code. Let's run it. So let's run the code. The number of pages is 5, number of books is 5, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15, and the number of students is 2. So our expected output is 36. So let's run. So you can see our test case is passed. So this is the complete code for minimum page allocation. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, comment, and also subscribe the channel. Thank you.